of the ambassador and the high commissioner, were able to secure our release. But we were deported 26 hours after being abducted from our apartments. So I can't tell you why. I don't know why.
Now, John, you say that you can't tell us why, and yet Kenyan authorities actually say that you happen to have been there illegally, at least in terms of working. Did you have any work permit?
What we had was, we had filed for the work permit and we had been given a tourist permit. And several weeks after we arrived, the paperwork had been filed. It had not been acted on by the Kenyan authorities. If this is the excuse they're using for abducting two foreigners who've been invited in by the party and then detaining them and preventing them from contacting the embassy, but detaining them for 26 hours, it's a rather flimsy excuse, I think. Let's be clear. This was a political action by a regime which wanted to take any step possible and was willing to do anything to ensure their continuation in power. If you can't look at this in a vacuum. You look at the murder of the election official and the discrepancies in the vote counts today. This is all part of a continuum. And the Kenyan citizens and the Kenyan voters deserve better than this.
Now, John, you talk about an electoral official. You're talking about, of course, Chris Musando, the IT expert at the IEBC. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. It was a tragedy for Chris, of course. He was murdered. It was a tragedy for Chris and his family and his kids, but it was also a tragedy for the Kenyan people, because Chris was instrumental in working towards a transparent and a fair electoral process. The government is responsible for protecting people who are involved in the electoral process, including the commissioners and including the employees. And on this count, they clearly failed. Whether it was intentional or not, we don't know.